I can't stop beatboxing. I can't stop beatboxing. What's up? What up? What up? Her art and soul. Yeah, I just saw your message from your donation. Glad I could help you through that. I'm sorry to hear that you had to go through that. But I'm glad that my music could help. What's my favorite new noises to make? I just got something in my eye. Why is it, let me ask you guys this, answer this. Why is it whenever people do things with their eyeballs, scratch it or put makeup on or whatever it is, they open their mouths? Why is that? Or even their nose. Well, their nose I get because you like open it up like that. But your eye, like I'll be like, you open your mouth when you do that. It makes no sense. Does anybody know why? I don't get it. Favorite new noises? I don't know. I've been doing a lot of like inward hi-hat type stuff. It looks hilarious, but it sounds cool. Because I learned it from watching others. I think, where did I get inspired from that? I mean, I was doing a lot of sip stuff in general. Just lately, I've been on more like experimenting with more sippy stuff. those kind of combos. It's weird. A lot of the techniques that I do, I learned a really long time ago. Like when I first started beatboxing. Because when I first started, I was hardcore. Like, yeah, watching all the videos, trying to learn as many techniques as possible. But lately, it's like less learning techniques from videos and trying to expand on the things that I've learned so long ago that I didn't expand on at the time. Because I expanded far on lip rolls. I was always experimenting with those, obviously, making up new beats. But a lot of different techniques that I learned, I didn't really go in on. But I know so many different sounds and techniques and shit. Like all the hollow clap stuff. Like I learned that whenever that was hype. That was the hype thing to learn, you know, but I just never kept going with it. Focused on lip rolls. I teach beatbox lessons. I'm scheduling them all for this week. I can help. What's up, Phonetics? How you doing, man? I just got a loop station. That's sweet. I can help you out. Just hit me up. Absolutely. I can help you. I'm good, man. How are you? I'm doing all right. Doing all right, Phonetics. Doing pretty good. Dirty Toes, can you answer a question for me? Is my description normal right now? Does it have, like, my normal description in there? Because whenever I get kicked from YouTube, it messes everything up for some reason. Like, I noticed, I don't know if you noticed or if any of you guys noticed, my recent live streams were public, and I usually don't do that. Not that I'm upset about it. You guys can go back and watch it if you wanted to. I don't really care. But I usually keep my live streams unlisted after I finish them. And because I got kicked from YouTube that one time, like 2 weeks ago, it like reset a bunch of my stuff. Looks normal to me. Cool. That's great. What's up, Zachary Wright? What's up, NaPoM? I've been a fan for a while, bro. I'm a fellow beatboxer and learned the lip roll because of you. Shout out to you, man. I want to watch afterwards. I know it's I'm like torn on leaving it up and not leaving it up, but if I leave them up, I feel like less people will watch my live streams because you could just go back and watch the other ones. And sometimes I do the same beats because of course I can't come up with something new every single time. So yeah, that's why I don't like to leave the videos public, because if you can go back and watch the same one over and over again, I think most people won't watch the live videos when they come out because you've already seen so much. I don't know. You feel me? I don't know. Sometimes, like, the combos, they're in my head, but they're not in my mouth. That's one. It came out. It was in my head, and then it came out of my mouth. Oh, man. I just want to break down some of the different things that I do, because I don't break it down for myself. I do a lot of... The way that I beatbox is very emotional. I just start making sounds and combos. Everything that I've learned skill-wise, I put into emotional structures. And whether it's, just straight-up sounds, emotion doesn't mean that it's melodic. Like, the way that I structure my sounds together is still certain emotions. It's just feeling. It's just emotion. So I'm going to try to break down some of these different techniques that I do, because I don't break it down for myself. And now's a good opportunity to, because you guys are listening, and maybe I can help you by breaking it down for myself. So so I'm doing this combo, BKTK inward K, BKTK inward K. I'm just doing that over and over again, and I'm switching out that kick drum with an F. So rather than doing B, that's the beginning, but instead of doing that, I'm doing BK Kim Squeak, and then for the F, rather than doing like a straight up, I'm keeping the fukatika behind my teeth, so it gains that little sound. And then fast. And then I have the double K in there too. So that's a triple K. Breathe in, and then another K. I don't break this shit down for myself. It doesn't make less sense the more I talk about it. And then that's the same combo with another sound at the end. The inward PEH. So that's like a inward PEH and then a sip. So wow. Wow. And then so and then at the end a little, and then split snare. Does that make any sense? No. Well. Yeah, so that's one of them. And then something else that you could do in different tempos, you can do it in that one too. So rather than one kick, you do two kicks. But I wouldn't do it in that tempo because it's overkill. I do it in the slower one. So you can do the same thing. And then I add a little voice at the end to add like just add something. There needs to be something right there. So that's BKTK inward K, FKTK inward K, and then the snare is spit snare, and then the hard, and then you do it with the squeakies. And then you add two kicks and then two Fs rather than one kick and one F. opposed to double. Very, very confusing. Do you guys have any like any other combos or any beats that I do that you would like me to break down like this, like I just broke down the other two? Cause this is new for me too. I'm not doing this with my own beats. I'm just fucking beatboxing. I know it really well. Obviously, I do it a lot, but I never talk about it like this. So, are there any other beats of that I do that just kind of blow your mind that you would like to be broken down just to see what it actually is? If not, that's cool too. But those two, something like those two definitely are like, you know, once you break them down, it's like, wow, what the fuck? Even for myself, because I don't do that. Break down a sucker punch combo you do. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. So, I think the first thing with sucker punch combos, that combo came naturally once I started experimenting the right type of way of doing sucker punch combos, I think. It starts with the 3 sound combo, the triplet: kick, sucker punch, breathe in. That's where it starts. Kick, sucker punch, breath in. And the crazy thing about these combos is, for me, 90% of them are interchangeable with sip combos. They are basically, you can do the same things with the same motion. For example, that combo that I just showed you, that's with a sucker punch, and then you could do the same thing with the sip. Or something like this. Same kind of motion. So, for that specific combo, it's kick, sucker punch, breathe in, kick. That's the first triplet that is necessary. That's gonna be everywhere with almost everywhere that you do sucker punches. So it's that's the combo right there. Kick, sucker punch, breathe in, kick, ticka. And then you substitute that kick with other sounds for like cough snare. So kick, sucker punch, breathe in, kick, TK. And then switch that kick. So see, once you break that down, it becomes so simple. What? Oh. And then whenever you start doing it fast, you put a lot less effort into the sounds themselves. which is why it doesn't come out as. It's not. It's just a little one, you know. I didn't like the sucker punch until I started doing the combos. Then I realized it feels really good. Phonetics. That's how people feel when they learn it. They're like, oh yeah, it's really easy to do, but what the fuck are you gonna do with it? But that first one, kick, sucker punch, breathe in. That's the start, and then you could literally go from there. Add one more kick. Like it starts with those three, and then you could just add another kick, and then add another one. And then, yeah, so like I said before this, that's pretty much fucking interchangeable with the sip stuff. But the only difference with the triplet is rather than kick, sucker punch, breathe in, it's kick, breathe in, sip. So, not, it's. And then, so the sip, yeah, and then it moves to not even be in your lips anymore. You could do it, start doing it with your teeth and your tongue. How you like this angle? Any tips? I have just started beatboxing. My best tip is to get a beatbox lesson with yours truly. For real. Just practice, man. Just keep watching beatbox videos. A real tip is, yeah, new beatboxers are the best, dopest, but go back, watch some old school beatboxers. Why did I say beatboxers like that? Go watch some beatboxers back in 80s, 90s, 2000s. Watch how these guys kill it. That'll make you feel better about yourself, the skill level that you're at probably, because these guys weren't doing crazy sounds like D-Lo, myself, and all these Tomazakre, you know, they're not doing crazy sounds, but they're killing shows just as hard as we are, using, you know, just some foundational type shit and beatboxing foundation, you know. So definitely go back and check some of that stuff out. Old school, first world champs, second world champs, even the third one. Go check it out. Whoa, 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 man. Can I do the relic whistle? No, I don't know how to do that. I don't know what the relic whistle is. Yeah, old videos are what's up. Where you gotta think phonetics, like, you know, how did we learn? How did D-Lo get so good? You know, he wasn't watching modern beatboxing. He was watching, you know, older guys. Same with everybody. There's a generation before, and you gotta definitely learn it. Definitely check it out. But my second tip is get a beatbox lesson with me. It's $30 for 1 hour. You can, you know, buy it 15 sessions off the bat if you want to, and I promise you, we will come out of it, and you will be a winner. Winner. I promise. I'd actually promise you. So if you hit me up for that, I can definitely show you everything I know about the loop station. Which I know I'm not a looper, but I do know a lot about this stuff. How would I go about getting these lessons? If you send me a message on Instagram, if you guys follow me on Instagram, send me a message, please. And we could set it up tonight. Not for tonight, but we could set it up for this week. Tonight. Insta. Well, if you don't have an Insta, that's the thing. It's just most of my stuff is through Instagram. I mean, oops. Whoa. Any other way? Yeah, if you send me an email, that could work just as fine. But you know, it's more. There's not much conversation that needs to be had, so that's why I like Instagram, because it's just a couple messages, pass some informations, and then we're good to go. Dude, being a beatboxer makes my English so much worse, because I'm friends with so many international people that don't speak perfect English, and it makes my English worse because people will be like, I need your informations. And now I just said informations, and that's not right. That's not a word. Fuck. What's up? We got 80 viewers. How's everybody feeling? I'm just laying in bed trying to tell you guys about my life. You got any tips for practicing lip roll? Yeah, I mean, just keep doing it. Honestly, keep freaking doing it. Just do it. If you practicing it, yeah, to practice it, you just do it. To learn it, try to watch a couple different people do it. Don't listen to me. If you're trying to learn throat bass, don't compare yourself to Codfish or Reaps One. If you're trying to learn lip rolls, don't compare yourself to Ball Z or NaPoM. If you're trying to learn inward bass, don't compare yourself to Vocoder or Inertia. Fucking. That's funny, right? Fucking. Don't compare yourself to those people, because they're the ones that are the best at it. Yeah, they can inspire you to do it, but to learn, you got to figure out the step ones, the step twos, because where we're at and what instruments we use, it's like step sevens, step eights. We've taken a couple steps to get to where we are at. So for those basic sounds, try to go back and figure out how to learn, like, see when people were using it. That's why I said before, go and watch old school videos, because you could see the growth of certain sounds and stuff too. Like, go watch the first lip rollers. Go watch the first people that were using throat bass. Go watch the first people that were beatboxing in general. Fuck. Damn it. Shit. Piss. Tourette's. You guys ever watch Tourette's guy on YouTube? Yo, please stop spamming. Man, I really wish I had a moderator in here for this guy, Acan Kurt. Oh my god. Because I'm actually doing a stream where I'm talking to you guys. He said it. Just get inspired and try your best to get on his level just by repeating it and feeling the passion. That's it. I would make you guys a mod, but I can't do that right now because I'm using my phone and I can't appoint moderators on my phone. Sorry, guys. Oops. And I wish you the best. Man, laying clown with it down on my chest. Motherfuckers take it down with the kind of the best. I don't see lay clown with the kind of the rest. I won't hammer the kind of the best. Don't gown with the kind of the best. I want it. Want to sing it big the kind of the chest. I got it. Want to sing it like the kind of the best. I got it. Okay, I look back at the comments and literally every single one is roll like this. Man, I know I have a lot of moderators and none of them are watching right now. Damn it. I'm doing alright. Just, this freaking situation in the world is kind of screwing me. Because I based my career around live performing. I guess my career. That's what I enjoy to do the most, and what I strive to do by beatboxing is performing, is going out there, being on stage, crazy sound system, and rocking, so yeah, my financial and every part of my life is pretty hard. There we go, there's Dirty Toes. Yeah, we need some people to get timed out. These guys are spamming hard. And it's hard because I'm actually talking to a couple people here. How does a beatbox judge work? What are you guys writing down? It's a good question if you don't know. So yeah, it's depends on the battle. Every different, organizer, or even every different judge has their own way of doing things, but the most standard thing, like if you see a judge writing something down and it's like the elimination round, usually there'll be like 5 categories or something, and you gotta score the beatboxer out of 10 in each one. So there'll be like musicality, technicality, stage presence, originality, swagger, dopeness, whatever it is. Five real categories that, it depends on the battle. I'm not saying like whatever, but it depends on the show and the battle that people do it in. So yeah, and then usually like an elimination round. So for GBB, they have 16 people, and then they pick a top 8 or something like that. So they'll score all the 16, not 10 out of 10 or out of 10 for all these categories. And then you add them all up, and then yeah, you got your top 8 from that. So whoever gets the most points gets first place, and then it goes down. And then the battles are usually seeded. So if they pick a top 8, it would be first place versus 8th place in the elimination round. So whoever got the most points to whoever got the 8th amount of points. And then 2nd versus 7th, 3rd versus 6th, 4th versus 5th. Some real shit. I hope so, DJ Absolve. I hope I'm doing something. Thanks, Zachary Wright. Pray for me. No, it's okay, Dirty Toes. You don't have to be sorry. I wish that some of the other mods were around to help with these spammers. How long have I been beatboxing? Almost 10 years. It's Eddie? Sweet. What's the difference between chest bass and inward bass? Chest bass is outward bass from your chest. Chest bass. And then inward bass is some sort of bass that you do inward. Guys, y'all follow beatboxing a lot. Obviously there's different types of inward basses, but is there any different names for different types of inward basses, or is every bass that is inward with your voice considered inward bass? Because all of these other outward throat basses, you got vibration bass, you got chest bass, you got vocalized bass, you got vocalized chest bass, you got gargle bass, you got, throat bass, real throat bass. What the fuck? I get it. But, so, with these inward basses, is there just inward bass? And then, whichever part of your, body you're making that inward bass from, it don't matter. It's just inward bass. Good question, right? Alien bass. See, all these other basses are outward. Alien bass, nasal bass. I guess nasal could be inward. I don't know. Yeah, inward bass. Inward bass is just inward, right? There's nothing. Head bass. Teeth bass. Tooth bass. Oh my god, I need to make a tooth bass. Demon inward bass, deep inward bass. I don't know. I mean, vocoder is definitely doing a lot of different things, like different types of inward basses. But you never hear anybody being like, "Oh, that's the deep one," or like have a different name for it. Like gargling. Oh, that's him doing that crazy gargle inward one. I don't know. So you'd call Tomazakri's a demon inward bass. Tomazakri demon bass. Y'all are funny. Sorry, I was covering the mic. Is your finger on the mic? Yeah, it was. Because he works out. That's why Kenny's buff. He's always working. Do you try to listen to more music daily to incorporate them into your performances? And what top 3 genres do you like? Wow, what a good question. I don't listen to enough music. I said it. I just don't. So the answer to your first question is no. I don't listen to more music daily. And I need to. I know I do. I do sometimes. But it's definitely not a daily thing. And 3 favorite genres, I like everything. I feel like every genre has its good and bad parts of it. Like I love lo-fi hip hop, but at the same time it gets boring after a while because it's just lo-fi hip hop. But I love it. It's one of my favorite. I love dubstep, but sometimes it's like, come on, too much. I love trap music, but sometimes it's like, come on, so lame. I like some country music, not a lot of it. I like older country music, not really new country music. There is no country music nowadays. It's just pop. I like a little bit of everything because I feel, like I said, every genre has its proper presentation of it. So I like everything, of course. You have to ask, what about techno, what about drum bass? Yeah. But at the same time, I've heard bad techno, I've heard bad drum and bass, I've heard good techno, I've heard good drum and bass. So it's all there. Hubba asks, how are people reacting to your skills when they have never heard beatboxing before? It depends what I do, but usually it's the fact that it's like crazy skills, that's dope. But usually in most places, like, I'm not showing up to a place to perform and people are waiting to have their minds blown. It's not like a beatbox competition or even a beatbox video of a battle where like you go into it with the expectation of having your mind blown. A lot of the places that I perform, I don't know, I perform in different places every time, but a lot of the times it's like, already a show happening. It's like a musical night. People are dancing. People are having a good time. So I'll get on the mic, and I'm not doing it to, necessarily just be a party trick to blow your mind. So, you know, it's dope beatbox. It's crazy, but a lot of the times I just try to make people dance and have a good time. So that's what I go for. Wow, wow, wow. Big shout out to Paul Van Ruyen coming in with the $50 donation. Big shout out to Paul Van Ruyen. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I love you. I love you. I love you. And Rinka does too. She's trying to do her bangs today. You got it.
No, it's my real hair.
Yeah, I know.
It's not fake.
Big shout out to Paul Van. He said now other people are requesting roll like this for Paul Van. Come on. Do I play any other instruments? Yeah. I play harmonica. I play the guitar. I play the didgeridoo. And that's about it. Those are the only things that I've like practiced, But I have a natural sense of rhythm, so like I've played drums before, and I can hold a beat. Am I good? No, not at all. Piano, yeah, I understand notes, I understand harmonies. Do I know, how to hit it on full chords after one another? No, definitely not. But I can do it one note at a time and hit something beautiful. But I'm not educated in it for sure. Oh yeah, I beatbox with the didgeridoo. If I get a couple more donations tonight, I'll do the craziest didgeridoo freestyle you guys have ever seen in your life. I will. Whoa, Hi, bro. I just got back. Glad to see the donation went through. Oh yeah, shout out to you, Paul Van Ruyen. I did a whole thing for you. I didn't know you weren't here. I'm gonna sit over here now. I'm gonna sit over here now. I'm gonna sit. Can you turn that light on while you are over there, please? Thank you, Winkup. I'm gonna sit over here now. I'm gonna sit. Have you ever thought about using a didgeridoo for a showcase? Yeah, but I need to figure out the sound for it for sure. The best way to do the sound. Wow, that's genius.
Right.
Can I really? Oh my gosh. Wait, what?
Yes.
You're joking. You're fucking with me. Hands free! Wow. Shout out to Rinka.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, no, I can't move it to her. Oh, it's because our room is dirty. She doesn't want you guys to see it. She is not my wife, guys. No. Longtime friend and roommate. just fantastic friends. No, I did not listen to the new Mac Miller album. I'm really not trying to be rude by saying this, but I thought he was passed on. So that doesn't make much sense to me. How did he come up with a new album? Did he have one just in the works or something? Was it like did he already finish one? And now other people were releasing it? Like, what's the deal with that, you know? I don't know. I really hope it's not like not a money thing. People are taking like different songs that he didn't release or something. I hope not. Like, I didn't see any new albums from XXX after he died, because he died. You know? His family let them release it? Okay, well, that's a little different. I'm from Pittsburgh, so I love Mac Miller. He was definitely one of the... His music was so middle school, you know. It was that time. It was that point in time. It was so that point in time for everybody. That's the funniest thing about his music. It's like when he first started making songs, it was so that time. It was that point in time. I don't know how else to say it. He was great though. Like, it's not even like something that I can't say that like it's the best music out there, but it's just like the vibe of it is, you could just tell that it's like, I don't know, it's good-hearted. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. It's very good-hearted, and it makes you feel good with your friends. That's the best thing about it. I don't know how else to explain his music. And it's the best day ever. Like, I don't know, how else do you explain that kind of music? A couple of his first albums were really good. Not even the most popular songs. What was it? Blue Slide Park. Stuff like that. I live close to there. The names of these albums. I live close to these parks and stuff that he talks about. I have friends that went to his high school and stuff. Fun fact, Wiz Khalifa and Mac Miller went to the same high school. How about that? Did you guys know that? How old am I? I am 23. You can roll like this, like... You can roll like this, like... Thank you very much, her art and soul. Thank you, Christina. Do you understand Japanese, Christina? Since you're from Hawaii. Arigatou gozaimasu. Doitashimashite. Have you ever heard of Jason Tom, the beatboxer out there in Hawaii? Or even, he's like more of a performing beatboxer. But then there's Ping Pong Po. He's more of like a modern day beatboxer, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. Exhibit close family lived next door to me when I was growing up. He lived down the street. He never talks about it. Lame. What do you mean he never talks about it? Like, where he used to live? Like, or talks about you? Holy fuck, that went hard, but then it lagged. What happened? Which beat did it lag on? Why does that happen, guys? I don't know why that happens on my phone, but I lose my overlays and I just can't see anything anymore. It's probably gone for you guys, right? Like, is the little donation thing gone and the chat is gone and her art and soul and Paul's names are gone? I speak or talk just salutations in different languages. Oh, I thought a lot of people in Hawaii knew Japanese. Just naturally, it's so close. Ah, that sucks that it's all gone. Restart the stream. I mean, I don't need to because the stream is still working, but all of my special stuff is gone. Give me 1 second. Whoa, 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 whoa. I wanna get it now. I don't know what's going on, guys. One thing may speak your language, wanna see me love daily. I'm really love daily. When you talk to me,